So yeah, I've gone a bit fatter since I did my last review. But yeah, episode 362, like, oh my god. It's just action upon action upon action. We are back in canon mode. And this is just so brilliant to bloody watch. This was amazing. I cannot believe the amount of beautiful animation that went into this episode. It was downright gorgeous, but the fact that Madara he's just a boss in general, one that should be ruling the world. So we start off the episode with, of course, Naruto going in for the charge to hit Madara, and Madara's like, nope. Uchiha reflection, his little staff shield, Uchiha shield, just reflects Naruto's beast bomb, just right at the backhand, just creates a huge explosion. It was just so beautiful to watch. This guy is a god. So him versing Madara, Naruto versing Madara, and it just led to a just full on scale huge battle between those two in the beginning, with Naruto, going full out, well, not full out Nine Tails transformation, but the chakra transformation, and Madara using the dragon style wood jutsu that Hashirama did to control the Nine Tails in the beginning, as you already know. No spoilers intended. If you don't know about it, don't watch it. But yeah, and the Eight Tails, they're wrapped up in the wood as well. Guy and Kakashi were just weakened in this episode in the beginning. And when this episode started, I was hoping that it would be through, full out, information and fighting. But of course, it's like Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Flashbacks, So yeah, we had flashbacks within a flashback, and then we go back to the original flashback, and then we had a load of pictures showing us a flashback. So yeah, Obito had a flashback with, him summoning the Nine Tails on the Hidden Leaf Village all those years ago. Then he went into another flashback with him seeing Minato for the first time, and Kakashi telling him that he's late, worthless, and he'll be Hokage. So yeah, the flashback wasn't really needed. But you can see the resolve in Kakashi's face, where he's just so tired of Obito's shit. He's just wondering, why is Obito doing this stuff? What led him that way? And Obito just explaining to him, you talk too fucking much. This is the Obito I want to see. One who doesn't want anyone to talk, just to fight for the first time. But I'm just tired of his freaking flashbacks. So yeah, we move on. And, he's just kicking Kakashi's ass, because Kakashi is just too weakened at this point in the stage. He's just too weakened. He can't use Kamui. He got sucked in after Obito stabbed him with that giant shuriken, and he was able to pull himself out. And Obito was amazed that Kakashi, he mastered his Sharingan. He can use Kamui. He has the Monkegi Sharingan. It's all amazing to him, even though I think you already knew anyways. He's just exaggerating, and he had the advantage to kill Kakashi at this point. But when Kakashi told him that I am trash, and you were a symbol as a hero of the Hidden Leaf, and now you have become trash, and Obito's just laughing, this is reality. And as he was about to kill Kakashi, of course he wasted time, Naruto basically got himself out of the dragon, the wood dragon clone that Madara created, and used the yellow flash technique to stop both Madara from stabbing the Eight Tails and Obito stabbing Kakashi. So that was an amazing deal for me to see him move that fast to save his comrades, and I loved it. And throughout the point, it was just this full-on action. And the Nine Tails took over Naruto's body, saying, let me talk to Kakashi. And of course, if you read the manga, you know that he passed chakra onto Kakashi, and he just threw him towards Obito. Or Obito sucked him up. He entered the Kamui realm, the other dimension. And of course, Kakashi figured out Obito's technique. When Naruto was about to punch him, his stomach went into the dimension, and Kakashi just went ham on it, like a punching bag, basically. And when Obito was in pain and his other half came down his face, Kakashi just gave him a flat out Falcon punch in the face. Like, look at your peeled face and just wham. I thought that part was pretty funny. And the fact that he's so amazed that it happened, it's just downright, it's just downright silly. Ah, my days. And we move on. We saw a crack in the Ten Tails, so a lot was going on. You have the Ten Tails over here. You have Kakashi, Obito, and Naruto over there. You have Madara, Naruto, Guy, and the Eight Tails over in one stage. So a lot is happening in this battlefield. And when they saw the crack, in the chakra where the Nine Tails was being formed, Naruto, well, Naruto and B basically formed this huge tail beast bomb and just shot it straight at the Ten Tails, the Ginumazu statue, and we just saw this huge taser bomb nuclear explosion, and it just looked so beautiful. And I'm just sitting there, everyone's just looking there saying, is it over? Is it over? And knowing, well, we know it's not bloody over. But the fact that this guy, Madara, is just sitting there like a boss that he is and just looking over in not just amazement or anything, I think pity for what's going to happen. He just looks there and says, finally you have come out. And I'm just like, what the hell? This guy is just sitting there like a boss with no emotion or anything. He's floating in the sky, he's battling Naruto. The amount of chakra that he has, just, take on this full thrashing of anything. It's just amazing. Madara is a god, and in this episode he has shown a little bit of why, everyone in the shinobi world, thinks that he is the strongest. He's on par with Hashirama, and he showed a little bit of that. And we got to see the Ten Tails. At the end, we got to see the eye, and we got to see the Ten Tails. It has a Renningun eye and the Sharingan in between. Spoiler alert, it looks just like what we saw in the recent manga. I was going to do a review on that, but I don't do a review on the manga. There's no point in me, but yeah. Long review. It was a bit clustered, I know, all over the place. But I loved this episode, and I hope you guys did. It was a great start to the canon. I will give it an 8. The reason I'm giving it an 8 is because the flashbacks, I understand that, to show the emotion of what Obito went through, to show what he did, and to show what Kakashi's gonna have to deal with. He mentioned, are you doing this because of Ren? I understand all of that. The audience understands all of that. The manga readers, everyone who's up to date understands all of that. We don't need to see any more flashbacks within that many episodes until we get further in the manga with, spoiler alert, Hashirama explaining what's happened, explaining to Sasuke what happened in the past. Sorry, that is the only flashback I want to see until then. That's it. I don't want to see any more flashbacks until that episode comes out. That's it. I'm just tired of these flashbacks. We had a whole a whole filler, which was beautiful, which should have been canon. But right now, we just want the arc. No more flashbacks. Come on. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please give me a like. I will appreciate it so much. Subscribe if you're new, or subscribe if you already watched my videos, but no, Leave a comment down below on how you thought my review was. I'm not really good at them, but I will start editing my videos much more and making an intro. But anyways, guys, see you later. I hope you love episode 362 of Naruto Shippuden. Peace. See you next week.